Search and rescue operations underway in Florida following Hurricane Milton. The powerful storm made landfall near Siesta Key last night as a Category 3 hurricane.
So it spared the Tampa area, we know, from a catastrophic storm surge. Still, the hurricane is blamed for at least 5 deaths. It has left behind plenty of debris, power outages, and flooding as well. Manuel Bojorquez is reporting tonight from Orlando.
Hurricane Milton's destruction across Florida became visible as the sun rose, with rescue crews out in full force.
We'll come to you. Be careful.
Video from the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office captured a team saving a 14-year-old found floating on debris.
Grab him.
Scenes like that one played out all day, with storm-weary residents emerging from boats to dry land.
I'm kind of sick and tired of being sick and tired.
The Tampa Bay area was spared a direct hit, but saw up to 15 inches of rain inundating streets.
Every other street, if it's not power lines and trees, it's literally floods.
Further inland here in Orlando, you can see from those mailboxes all the way back there just how high the waters rose. The governor is warning people against walking through waters like this for their own safety.
Standing water can conceal down power lines and other hazards. Standing storm waters can also carry a bacteria that can lead to fatal infections.
In St. Petersburg, Milton toppled this massive crane onto a building and ripped the roof off Tropicana Field, home of baseball's Tampa Bay Rays. Even before making landfall, the storm spawned more than 24 deadly and destructive tornadoes.
It was like watching the movie Twister. It came closer and it was spinning and the debris was flying everywhere.
We'll do everything in our power to help you put pieces back together.
President Biden says the federal government is sending the resources needed to help impacted communities recover and rebuild. Manuel Bojorquez, CBS News, Orlando.
All right, let's take a break from the headlines now and take a look at your forecast with Chief Meteorologist Jeremy Legoo.
Jeremy, we're looking at a sunny, warm weekend, in fact, it sounds like.
Oh, and getting there is equally as interesting.
Okay.
If you like the Northern Lights.
I do.
All right, cool. Let's talk it. Today was no slouch. 64 degrees still under mostly sunny skies. We have a couple of clouds filtering in, but seriously, I've talked about this before. You might hear some rumblings about the aurora from time to time, and I don't talk about it. I don't typically talk about it unless we have a KP index of 6 or higher. 6 is basically, hey, there's a lot of energy in the atmosphere, and this is happening. We're at an 8. I don't know the last time I've seen an 8. Even back in May when it was crazy, it wasn't an 8. It is going to be very, very good tonight. When it comes to cloud cover, we have a little bit down to the south. That cloud cover down to our south is likely going to stay that way. You can see it there. It'll slowly move east-northeast as we move through the remainder of the evening. So watch it. You can just see that little light layer. It tries to move up, and it won't eventually move in until later on. I would say after midnight is when we'll start to see more widespread cloud cover. So get out and view it right after dark. 7 p.m. until about 11 is your best window. Things aren't going to get too cold then, but by tomorrow morning, we're back to another chilly start to the day. Tomorrow afternoon looks very similar to today for everybody, but we have a few more clouds across the region. We'll call it partly cloudy, but this weekend is still looking great, and we'll talk why in the full forecast.
All right, Jeremy, thank you. And for the latest weather coverage, whether it's across the nation or here at home, now's a great time to download KREM 2 Plus. You can sign up for those severe weather alerts, and you can even watch Up with KREM through our live stream.
We also have live updates on the latest on Hurricane Milton. KREM 2 Plus is free to download on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.
Tonight, an Idaho man is behind bars accused of trying to kill his father.
It happened at an apartment in Moscow, Idaho, according to the Moscow Police Department. Officers responded to a call last night where they found the victim, 73-year-old Joseph Thompson, stabbed multiple times. He had managed to hold down his 35-year-old son, Dylan Thompson, until police arrived.
Police did arrest the suspect and then took the victim to the hospital. He is currently in stable condition tonight. The suspect has now been charged with attempted murder.